All right. All right, we had 50 rogue. I mean, Ranicus is 56. You're essentially useless. Ranicus is essentially useless there. Well, we're gonna try and find a sunken temple. Will we though? I don't know. Double mage. He has egg. I mean, that's cool and all, but oh, speaking of which, I think I left my egg in the bank. I gotta go get that. I didn't even think about that actually. We're gonna save our world buffs here. I think we're gonna use them for Sunken Temple. Obviously, if we fill the group, a lot of people seem to be afraid of Sunken Temple. Sorry, I had my mic. Forgot I had my mic settings different. Should be able to hear me now. Sorry about that. Probably sounded like I was like 5,000 miles away. Or like on the other side of the room. Alright, so I don't think Paladins can dispel it, and I definitely don't think... They should be able to bop it. You would think. I should be able to click out of the bop in time, but I don't know if it's... I really don't care if we bring another warrior, to be honest. Especially with the mage here. So, I mean, they can just be an off tank. What up, Bender? How's it going, bro? Saw you were on. I brought YouTube streaming back, so hopefully stream's okay. I had to use all the default settings. Should be running okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of surprised that this is hard to fill. I think a lot of people probably went right after world buffs. I think what happened here, because world buffs dropped, what, an hour and a half ago? Yeah. People went during world buff. If I had to guess... Trying to decide what you want to do. Well, if you're thinking ahead, just think of TBC, right? Don't even think about right now. Think of TBC. What do you want to accomplish in TBC? What are you trying to do in TBC? Work on a profession, maybe? If you're trying to play enhancement, maybe go blacksmith so you can get the Drakefist hammer. It's pretty good for enhancement. So right now, we don't, off the top of the rip, I don't mind having a rogue. I think a rogue's good in Sunken Temple, but as of right now, we don't have a last boss solution. Unless we're really going to try and evasion tank him. So we either need another warrior, which is okay, and then probably like a paladin heal. Or we need a hunter that's beast mastery. So that way he can at least get a taunt off on the boss when I get slept. And an intimidation. Should hold threat on until I come back. Otherwise Rogue can vanish too. Haven't decided. Yeah, I don't know. You don't really seem like a melee guy, to be honest. Although Enhancement's a lot of fun. You're basically just a warrior on steroids. Not as good as a warrior, but it feels like it because you're just swinging like crazy. And then you got your shocks and your Wind Fury procs and all the good stuff. Hey, man, thanks for subbing. I appreciate that, dude. Welcome to the stream. We're pretty close to 6,700 subs, I believe. We're trying to get a Sunken Temple going here. Problem is, we don't really have a solution for last boss. Rather find our heals first, I guess. Hey, Darian, thank you, man. Coming right in and subbing, I appreciate that, bro. Good to see you, man. Sorry, guys, I've been MIA taking care of some real-life stuff, but now that that's situated, we should be good to go. This is one of my favorite grinding spots, man. I didn't really talk about this in my videos, but because this place can be a little dangerous with all the paths and then the cave. But I do like this place a lot. It's one of my favorite places to grind. For sure. Oh, are you shelving the Druid right now? Or are you just playing both? Yeah, I don't know, man. When you play Warrior, you're playing a completely different game. I'll die on that grave. It's literally a completely different game. Try not to burn out. I feel that. Yeah, I feel better after getting a little bit of a break here. I had a hard time filling this Sunken Temple though. We got to get this filled, man. I need this. I need to get Flask. I have tons. I think I have what, 5 quests for here. So trying to get this shit done. I get great XP. Also want to do something fun. Won't really care to do much on Shaman after getting 60. Professions are almost done. Okay. Well, I know you said TBC is your favorite, so I just didn't know if you wanted the... Because one thing about TBC is pretty much after the first phase, it gets a little more alt friendly, and I know you like to play alts, so... The only annoying part for the first 2 phases is really grinding that rep out for your ults to do heroics. It's very big pain in the ass. Yeah, that's what I don't know. People are asking me if I'm gonna have an Alliance tune on TBC, like if it would be this one or my other 60 that I have, Big Tank Hank. But I don't know. I haven't really thought about it. I don't know. I've never played Alliance on TBC, so I'm assuming it's not much different. But it would be a little different, I guess, because I've never really done the quests. Now that I think about it, like the open world stuff, so I've never really done the open world stuff on the Alliance side. So I guess it would be different. But, no. We don't raid weekly. Well, the first 2 phases are pretty slow, man. It's just Gruul's, Mag, and Karazhan. And to be honest, I don't think I'm ever gonna host Gruul's or Karazhan, or, Mag Therodon's lair. Can you imagine trying to organize a pug and tell people to click what cubes and shit? Not worth it, man. Not worth it. Maybe I host Gruul's to get the trinket. Be a little loot gremlin and get that Dragon Spine trophy. Maybe. But I would have to do that pretty much immediately, because eventually Gruul's becomes a place where it's literally people just run it for the trinket, right? So if I would run those quickly or immediately, people would still want other stuff and I can just yoink the trinket, obviously, if it drops. But, I don't know. Just thinking about it. Just thinking about it. Really don't want a double rogue here unless they're planning on evasion tanking. last boss, and then they'll be crying in my mentions. Oh my god, Frenzy got me killed at Sunken Temple because he got slapped and somehow it's his fault. So I don't know if I really want to do double rogue. But I love this Murloc cup, but to be honest with you, it's really hard to drink out of. Oops. I should have saved it more. I guess I still could save it just for more towards decoration, but I love it. I love my coffee cups. I have way too many. That's because like half of them are probably like from my students, right? So like I don't want to get rid of them. There's memories attached to those, you know? So if we're not using any consumables or world buffs, these are actually dying pretty nicely. We are 54, but yeah, I don't know if I really call that an upset, man. They just look bad. I mean, they obviously haven't been the same since Saban left. Honestly, I think that's I think that's who Bama is now. I think it's just the program has fallen off. You know? So I don't think with Saban at the helm, they lose to Florida State, who was just really bad last year. So that QB is good, though. Michigan State has played him a couple times. Castellanos, he was not very good for Boston College, but I think it was maybe more of he didn't really have players around him, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, he wasn't insanely good at Boston College. He was okay, but he looked really good today. Well, that's the thing now is Florida State's going to get insanely ranked now, you know. That's kind of how it works in these first couple weeks. A team loses, they skyrocket down. A team wins, they skyrocket out, and then they skyrocket up, and then 2 weeks later they're already out of the rankings because they lose to like I don't know, like a non-conference. But can't really take the first 3 weeks of college football very serious. A lot of teams are playing School of the Blinds. You don't really know how good they are. But then there's a lot of teams that are super rusty. Like I'm assuming Texas is probably going to be better than what they were today at Ohio State. I mean, you would think, right? What up, Schroeder? All right, so now we just need an Aranicus solution. So we need a Warlock with a Blueberry. We need, or a Hunter, or just another Warrior, which I feel very weird asking for a Hunter for Sunken Temple, but we're almost at that spot, man. We're almost that desperate. What up, Blind? Started playing again yesterday, 20 mage. Maybe I should reroll alliance like you. Well, I'm only playing here on hardcore. TBC, I'll be right back on the Horde, Blind. So, I will say there's some pretty good leveling guilds and community guilds over here on the alliance side, but I also haven't been on the Horde side in a long time, so I can't speak for the Horde side. But I'm having fun. Darian, what level are you on the Druid? I'm assuming probably not Sunken Temple level. I mean, worst comes to worst, the Rogue can evasion tank, but usually they roach out, or he'll vanish, and then shit really hits the fan. And that's not good. And knowing rogues, especially on hardcore, they like to roach. So it looks like we're getting a Hunter to come on. I don't really know anything about him, but we'll find out. As long as he's Beast Mastery, I would assume he is. We should be good to go. Is stream running okay, guys? We good? You guys can hear me, no delays, no buffering. OBS kicked YouTube out of my streaming platform, so I had to reset up everything. So if it's not running good, then I gotta hit the drawing board. What up, Buzzy? Alright, so it sounds like we actually have a pretty solid group and they're all in solid guilds, so it's really Sunken Temple is the only dungeon that I'm like, alright, I'm picking who I want. I'm picking what guilds they're in, you know, things like that, because I am not dying in Sunken Temple, bro. Is this the expansion after what Anniversary is in right now? No, I'm playing Anniversary right now. I'm on Doomhole. I'm playing hardcore. I've been playing hardcore for like the last year and a half. How to go, soldier? Did you watch the videos? Tell me some good news. Is lifesteal enchant ever worth doing? I like it at a low level, but it's expensive. Somehow didn't die. Let's go. Well, that's good. Videos must have somewhat helped. Alrighty. We did get a group finally. Actually, it didn't take longer than I thought. I thought it was going to be a little bit longer. How's it going, Buzz? What up, soldier? Thanks, guys, for coming in the stream. Saturday night stream. We're back at it, guys. Back to the... At least staying back for good. I just had a lot of shit going on that I need to take care of. Now we're back. Thanks for the content you've been doing for the warrior class. Well, trust me, when I hit 60, I'll have a lot more time to do more shorts and videos. I haven't dropped a video in like 2 weeks. I kind of feel bad, but I've just been really busy and I want to hit 60 on this tune. So I'm like really hyper focused on this. I've been doing a lot of grinding off stream. So some of you might have even seen me like off stream. I've just been hyper focused trying to get this tune to 60. What's the new schedule? I'll probably stay the same, man. I'll probably incorporate some morning streams for EU players. I'll probably stay the same. I was watching a 6-month-old video. Thanks for the kind words, Streeter. I appreciate that, man. There's something I didn't cover yet. To be honest, I don't really have a lot of in-game videos as far as like DPSing and stuff, but I don't have a lot of film. I'm not a very tech savvy guy. But my SSD fried and it's actually right here. I've been trying to get some computer nerds to get it fixed for me. Because I didn't know like if they could, you know, bring it back to life, because there is so much footage on this SSD of like 2019 Classic of me like tanking Nex, tanking AQ40, DPSing AQ40. Like I have so much film on that SSD and it just randomly fried one day. So I've been trying to see like if it's corrupted and I get these people to fix it, but nobody can fix it. So I think it's just cooked. I don't know, it just died one day. So I have a lot of footage. So all my videos right now are literally from this, and that's why I'm kind of lacking in the end game department. To be honest, I have so much film on that SSD of me doing a lot of stuff. So, and it's really just like raid VODs and stuff that I could use for videos. It's not like me actually making videos, because I wasn't doing videos and stuff back then. It's just a lot of VODs. What up, Tellus? Do you swap specs for Dungeon solo? Sometimes. I'm Fury right now, though. I just switched to Fury, I think at 51. We're going to do an ST. I have basic consumes. I think I'm going to pop world buffs for this. I don't really care about... I can get more world buffs tomorrow. Sunday is usually a popular world buff day. I get more tomorrow. So, yeah, I think we are going to pop ours. We should have 5 quests. Oh, I forgot my egg. Yeah, fuck it. Whatever. Flask is more important. Whatever. I really don't plan on doing this place more than once, especially because Aranicus I don't really need. Tooth of Aranicus, that is. Let's do this one time. And to be honest, if I was Fury tanking this with no world buffs, my threat would probably be dog shit. So that's why we are going to pop the world buffs anyways. This will probably be like the last dungeon we run pre-60. We'll probably do like, I bet I can get some guildies to go with me to like 3 boss spam or something for LBRS. Which is technically boosting. It's not really even me doing anything. I'm just getting boosted by 60s essentially. But yeah, this will probably be the last dungeon we do till 60. To be honest. I'm in Resolve. They're like right behind Purpose, which Purpose is the best guild. Problem is they've had a lot of turnover and people dying in AQ40 and people just quitting. That they've cut down a raid team, so I have to compete for a spot, which I'm never scared to compete for stuff, that's for sure. But always want to try and have a backup plan. Yeah, I think Resolve was the 3rd hardcore guild to clear AQ 40. I think so. 7060's alive? No, I killed 2 of them on the Horde side. I purposely killed 2 of them, and then well, Big Tank Hank's alive on Defias Pillager, but that's a dead server. So this is all I got. Which is why my 60 content has really been lacking. But once we get back to it, streams will be bigger, better. We haven't, just been really inconsistent this month, honestly. This is probably the worst month of streaming I've had in a long time. But just been busy. Don't do dungeons until the bosses have their numbers in yellow. Well, Ranicus is 56, so we should be good. We're missing 1. Where is he? He is at the Ratchet boat. Okay. Okay. That guy's running in my DC? Am I okay? Yeah, Crown, that's exactly why we're here. The only reason we are here. Literally. Got a pretty good comp in level equivalent. We got a 55 rogue, we got 54 warrior, which is me, 55 HPEL, 55 hunter, and a 54 mage. As long as they let the hunter pet get aggro on a Ranicus with a taunt, and then with an intimidation as well, we'll be good to go. We'll be good to go. Must be doing that on purpose, because he's still there. He's still there. Damn, this guy passed me up on levels and he died in AQ 20? Damn, must have got boosted or something. I don't know. Like I've actually been leveling pretty fast on this too. Not my fastest, but for Alliance, not bad. We're at 4 days. Now granted, probably 5 of those hours are AFK and doing professions or whatever. So actually not too bad. Not too bad. And eventually, like I said, we should be able to hop into LBRS 3 boss spam. I'm sure I can get some help on that. Maybe snag a little Black Crow in the process. Possibly. Alright, he's at Booty Bay, so he's not too far. Hunter's on the way. I don't know if my game's tweaking or if this guy's literally over here. He's got a lot of plus healing. Wow. He already has over 300. About oh my god, about 350-ish. Luckily he's got a mage for AI as well, because he doesn't have much intellect. Yeah, so we should have 5 quests. Yep. Perfect. Have engineering as a job? Not on this tune. I actually have nothing yet on this tune, believe it or not. I don't really level with NG. I think it's a massive cop-out. I like a little bit of a challenge. Because we didn't die on the 54 in Winter Spring, which it's an awful death, but... And I guess if you want to include, we won't include DP deaths, but realistically, I could have had, I could have had, like, what, 760 hardcore warriors? OG Frenzy, Frenzy the female, Big Tank Hank, this one, Troll female Frenzy, the 54, and then I had one die on Cortesh at what, 56? Yeah, so I'd have like 7 or 8 60 article wars. Is it a clip of the death? No, dude, it was in Winter Spring, like what, 2.5, 3 weeks ago. I was just grinding. I was doing it's like 5 in the morning. I was grinding the ghosts in Winter Spring, and a guy like activated he was doing the quest where you hit the runes, and his mobs came to me and they just blew my ass up with Mind Blast. Couldn't really react. I was so tired. I should have just Petried and Alta for it, but we got blasted into oblivion. Yeah, not ideal. Not ideal. But it is what it is. I honestly don't know if my game is tweaking or if this guy's literally just he's got to be running there. I know it's kind of tweaking me out for some reason. What level does Paladin start becoming OP or fun? I I mean, they're pretty OP from like a raid standpoint of like doing things, but I don't think it's ever. Or I should say like OP as in utility. I wouldn't think Paladin doesn't really become fun until what, like Wrath maybe? Yeah, my game was definitely tweaking because he just appeared right here. Weird. Or not lagging, so I don't know. He's running. Oh, wow. Wait, hold on. Oh, he must have went. Okay. I was like, dude, there's no way he ran from Booty Bay up here that quick. He flew to Duskwood. Gotcha. They want to do pet tank first, which isn't a like bad idea. I don't mind it. But what usually happens is one of the DPS fucks it up and then they both red, then it just becomes a disaster. But we'll see. I'm gonna try Salty you. Yes, sir. He rejoined the guild. Looks like Ban left. I don't know if he left or died. Learning the ST strats, you're really not going to learn too much from me here, to be honest. A lot of it's pretty self-explanatory. A lot of LOS, a lot of focusing the witch doctors. Although we do have a dispel, so it doesn't really matter. But you don't really learn too much from here. It's a lot just of really just safe polling pretty much. And focusing the right targets. It's literally about it. Sunken Temple's big. It can be scary, but it's pretty straightforward. guess I could download the VOD off of this too. Can I go over spec? I mean, I'm your cookie cutter Fury build. I'm pretty sure I have a video about it. Cruelty, Unbridled Wrath, because we're dual wielding with Flurry procs. We get a lot of rage generation off of that. You can wait till 60 for Unbridled if you want. You can go demo show, especially if you're tanking a lot. It's not bad. What up, Scott? This guy says, out of nowhere in LFG, I have not touched a woman in 7 years. Okay. All right, buddy. Yeah, of course, man. It's literally the cookie cutter build. It's not really much differentiation you can do there. It's a big word. All right. Yeah, tell us, the more that you said that, the more I'm reading that I should have had a flash driver. Something, man. Rogue says he's never done Sunken Temple. His gear's not bad. Gear is not bad. Spent hours grinding for Earthstrike. Well, guess what? You probably got more hours to go. Hey, Arthur, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Is Earthstrike worth it? 100%. We're actually gonna pop World Buzz for this. Check if the rare is up. I'm not gonna do too much grinding tonight, so we'll pop the World Buzz. We might have like 30 minutes of it left over, probably a little bit more. And then we'll end up using that for Unvoro, I guess. Yeah, there's no, I don't want to say no reason not to get Earthstrike, because a lot of people don't have the time, especially a lot of casual players, but if you're trying to take your game to the next level, it's pretty much a requirement. Pretty much a requirement, my friend. Thanks everyone for hopping in stream. Appreciate it. Just fired it up.
I'm built different.
Yes, sir. Anybody that watches this stream is built different. Real ones, man. All the real ones. I already like this rogue. He knows how to interrupt. I already like this guy. See, when you're playing a rogue, it's pretty simple, man. Can you interrupt? Honestly, a lot of people have like mixed emotions or mixed feelings about bringing rogues into their dungeons. I love rogues in the dungeons, man. They're good. They're great. Obviously, really good single target DPS, interrupts. I don't know why we're alt tabbing and pulling shit, but okay. This paladin has a stupid amount of plus healing. It's like around 350. So we should be okay in theory. I think it turns out being last pick a lot because there's just so many of them. And there's usually a lot of loot competition. Melee Hunter. Remember the Melee Hunter we had in Deadmines? I don't know if you were actually there, Bender, but we had this Melee Hunter in Deadmines, and that guy was actually pumping, dude. He was lead DPS by a mile. It's crazy. The guy was going crazy, man. Oh, what up, Grodnik? Yeah, Grodnik remembers he remembers the Melee Hunter very well, actually. That guy was a menace. Actually, like, insanely good. I don't know how, but... So with world buffs, if we're critting enough, we should be able to tank this pretty easy in Zerker. In theory. Just because I do want the whirlwind. So until I see differently, this first half of the dungeon, we're going to be definitely just tanking this and Zerker. Not even tanking, we're DPSing at this point. We'll carry the DPSer. Once we get to some of the dragons, or some of the dragon pools, we'll probably go back. Now, if I wasn't world buffed in this, I'd probably stay in D stance, because Fury tanking at the start, especially kind of at a mid 50 level, is pretty fucking ass. So If I was not world buffed, I'd probably just be sitting in D stance. Yeah, that's the only reason we're really here. It's Flask Quest. Is 22 still good for dead mines? Yeah, I'd say until like 24. Nice thing about me being world buffed and the rogue, just having the rogue, there's not a lot of downtime. Okay, yeah, we're stupid bumping. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We Gucci. Great time to drink anyways. Hey. What up, Jeva? Really want the cool barb? You trying to get try to get Stinging Viper at all? What up, Venom? We didn't pass a room, did we? I wasn't watching. No, I think we're good. Learned a valuable lesson today. That you shouldn't be playing WoW on a controller. Let's start with that. Did we learn that yet? Your personality is not welcomed anywhere. Huh. Or everywhere. Yeah, I don't know. You know, with all the years that I've taught, I've definitely have learned a lot of people skills or being able to read people, and I would say there's probably nothing more awkward than being around people and you just know they don't want you there, you know? Or like back in the day when you were hanging out with like a big friend group or something, but you had like a other half of the friend group that you didn't really know, and then you just kind of knew they didn't like you. It's kind of awkward. See, some people can get through that. Me, it's just like I don't even really want to put myself in those situations. I just won't go, really. I know there's like certain situations like that. Oh my god, we are dumb pumping, boys. Holy, I missed the pummel though. I don't think we've actually done a Sunken Temple guide for YouTube, so I guess we could take the VOD of this. I'm not being very helpful as a tank, though. I'm literally DPSing, but it's okay. You just did a 4-man dead mines? Yeah, I mean, that's definitely a dungeon you can get away with doing less than a full group. I feel like Stockade's another pretty easy one. Good old school RuneScape. I'm not gonna lie, every time I see the initials for old school RuneScape, I think of Halo ODST instead. Like my mind instantly, like when I see the OR, even though ODST is OD, anytime I see OSRS, I just immediately think ODST. Yeah, ODST was really good. Not my favorite, which isn't a bad thing. Just it's really good, but just not my favorite Halo. You know, I really wish they would have kept tweaking Halo Wars. I think Halo Wars, I'm not saying that's my favorite Halo either, but I think they had a lot of potential with Halo Wars as far as an RTS. There's for some reason. I don't know if he was buffing. I still gotta show you guys. I had these limited edition Halo 2 Xbox controllers that they released like way back in the day. I don't know if they're worth anything because I played with them. I probably shouldn't have played with them. I was little though, but they're actually really sick. I gotta show you them one time. Actually pretty sick. I might be able to just look it up on Google, to be honest. No, they weren't green. Hang on a second. Actually, wait till after the dungeon if you don't mind. Just because we have a pretty good pace going on right now. Just remind me. Would I recommend that I do get past the early 50 hump until BRD spam? If you're playing softcore, or if you're playing non-hardcore, it's a little bit easier. For hardcore, I always play safe routes. I just grind. Did he just lay on hands me? I always recommend grinding the Furbolgs and Fellwood so you can get the Timber Mall rep anyways, part of it, so you can walk through the cave, and then you actually get pretty good XP. They have like low armor, no armor, plus you use Songflower down there whenever, and then you use your world buffs. You can really pump that shit down. No, they weren't even really a color. They were these really cool. Thanks, Warrior. They weren't even really like, they didn't have like an actual color. They were just a bunch of like Halo stuff on them. I don't know how, I'm trying to figure out how to explain them, but I can't really think about it right now. Yeah, my 50s are a lot different, Warrior, because I play hardcore, so I'm always playing safe once I hit 50. So I'm really just grinding. I like grinding the Fire Gut Ogres. Oh, we actually needed that. We have a 12 slider still. Holy. This is the run, boys. This is the run. I actually needed that, weirdly enough. Wow, we're putting up basically 600 DPS, man. Give me a raid. Let's do the damn thing. Full Witch Doctor here. We'll definitely LOS this one back just in case of an early hex. Good slow. We like that. Like that a lot. Great slow trap there. Show talents. 5 out of 5 cruelty. So if I'm in the Fury tree right now, I can't really show you. I'm tanking, but 5 out of 5 cruelty. I went 5 out of 5 Unbridled Wrath. A lot of people like using Demo Shout, especially in hardcore, but I take Unbridled. 5 out of 5 in Improved Battle Shout. Five in Enrage, 5 in Dual Wield, and then Death Wish, Flurry, Bloodthirst. Should be missing 1, 2, missing 2. Wow, we're actually, I thought we were going a little faster. I guess we're not. Sure, everybody knew we came in here. He hates Demo Shout. I don't hate Demo Shout. I just used it. I don't hate it. I just feel like when I'm DPSing, especially a lot of my grinding and questing now is just with world buffs on. So I'm getting a lot of flurry procs. I'm getting a lot of unbridled wrath procs too. So it really helps with the uptime of questing grinding. So when I start doing dungeons, obviously I'll have a very proud spec, but probably be taking Demo Shout for that, especially for the 60 dungeons until I get some raid gear. Did they ever do a StarCraft remaster? I know obviously they did Reforged and they did the Diablo 2. Did they ever do a StarCraft one? You know, weirdly enough, StarCraft was actually the first game. I guess it's not really weird, but StarCraft was the first game that I ever started playing like Blizzard related. But I didn't really know how to actually play the RTS. I would just play the custom games. So, do I rock a shield at 60? I'll have one for like certain polls, especially like Dire Maul North. Dire Maul North, I'll always have a shield on standby. But no, I'm usually dual wield tanking them. We're usually pretty safe. I think when we get down to the dragons here, though, I think we might take it a little bit slower. We are getting pieced up just a little bit. Or at least in battle instead of Zerker. We're missing one. Of course, I didn't loot a feather. I am retarded. Fuck. They all despawned already? Well, we're not getting a, We are not getting our diamond flask, guys. That means we got to come back here one more time. I fucked up. Somehow I didn't loot a feather. I'm retarded. God damn it. It's crazy they despawn that fast, man. Wow. Well, shit. I fucking hate this dungeon, too. No, don't learn from me, guys. Played Diablo 3. I'm just I played a little bit of Diablo Stuck in Temple. Yeah, for real. I like that. That was a good one. I like that one. Stuck in Temple. Good one. That was actually pretty good. I like that. Oh, whatever. I knew I jinxed myself when I said this is probably the last dungeon we're ever gonna have to do, guys. I should have known I would have jinxed it. We're missing Hunter. Got him. You know what? I didn't really watch college football today. I watched it yesterday, obviously, because Michigan State played, but so I can't remember which ones are the sleepers. I don't think it is the Wormkin. I think it's the other one. Are they called Dreamers? I can't remember what they're called. I'm pretty sure these aren't the sleepers. Maybe they are. We'll find out here in a second. We will find out here in a minute. Any random drops? Tooth of Aranicus is really good if you don't have a good main hand already from Aranicus. That's about it. There's not much warrior loot in here unless you get like a Dragon's Call or something. An epic sword drop. The ring's okay if you get good stats on it, obviously. It's like a Alderman ring kinda, but you get a little defense on it. Love a good Sunken Temple run, said nobody ever. So I think it's the Wanderers. That are the sleepers. Especially not getting like a blizzard to open up. So it is. So it was the Wormkin that sleeps. I thought it was the Wanderer. For looks, definitely a badass dungeon. For tanking and like just overall enjoyment, not ideal. Rogue's pumping? Probably use Pop Blade Flurry. What up, Jersey? Kind of locked in right now. A little upset that we didn't loot a feather like an idiot. I don't think I've ever done that before. So no diamond flask for us. Get in the flask. I can't sound like that, like Little Nicky, man. Get in the flask. That's a terrible impersonation. I think Little Nicky is a extremely slept on Adam Sandler movie. So is That's My Boy. Both equally really stupid, but awesome movies. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta be honest with you, man. Little Nicky, pretty good movie. I just rewatched it like last week. But it's kind of crazy how like the only parts you really like remember are the dog, Popeye's chicken, and the dude with boobs on his head. Look, Waz, I knew you were gonna come into the stream, man. I knew you were going to come into the stream at some point. I'm not here. I don't really talk crap or anything like that, but I'm just telling you, man, the Brewers are a very good baseball team. About the Mariners? How are the Mariners doing, actually? Haven't they kind of fallen out of a wild card spot? Or am I just imagining things? Trying to get I wanted to get playoff tickets for the Brewers last year because I live in Illinois. Like Milwaukee's not far, so I want to get playoff tickets for this year for sure. Even if they lose first round, I don't care. I usually go to about 5 or 6 Brewer games a year. I've only been to 3 this year. I'm kind of surprised considering how good they are this year, but. So far, not so bad with tanking and Zerker. Obviously, we'll probably go to battle for Mr. Aranicus himself. But Cal Raleigh keeps us relevant. I feel like he's got to be the AL MVP, right? I just don't really feel like there's anyone else that's worthy. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't really pay attention to the AL that much, I'm not going to lie to you, but I would assume he's probably clear-cut favorite, no? So I think Jose Ramirez has had a decent year, but not like an MVP kind of thing, And Judge has been hurt, so I don't really know who else has been having a really good season. Well, really was for me, it's really sports in general, right? Especially when you get like another month later, because then you have playoff baseball, and then the NBA is right around the corner, and then you got NFL, and then you got college football and games that actually matter, conference games. You got the NHL coming up. It's really the prime time for sports, and then the pretty much next month after that you got college basketball. But yeah, the Brewers are, I mean, we've talked about it a billion times on the stream. I feel like the Brewers are something serious, man, but it's a time, or it's a ticking clock at this point, you know? They can't afford all these players. It kind of sucks that they're all having fantastic years because they're all going to get paid, and it's not from the Brewers. Luckily, some of our young players are under those rookie deals for quite some time, like Collins, Durbin. Miz. We really only have Contreras, Churio, and Yelich locked up, so. Are Brewers considered a small market team? Yeah, their pay. Do you know what their payroll is this year? Honestly, that Mace isn't bad. It's a main handler. I thought I put my egg in the bank. I did put it in the bank. Does this expire? No, so we can still fill it. Okay, cool. Sub 80. I think it's like 110 is their payroll. It's not good. I think it's the lowest in the league. It's kind of a mixture of Brewers are extremely small market, but they also kind of have a penny pinching management, which isn't a bad thing because they know, I mean, they play it perfectly, right? So they know they can't afford half of these players in 2 years, right? So that's why you constantly see them dealing people like I think they knew they had something special this year, because otherwise, if they didn't, they would have dealt Peralta, who Peralta's having like an NL, pitcher of the month right now. Like that dude's just going crazy. He's a free agent this summer, so he's gonna get paid by somebody. Brewers can't pay him, no shot. So if they weren't having a World Series year. Is it really middle of the pack? I thought I saw it was like lowest. But anyways, they can't afford to pay him. So if they weren't having a year like they were having right now, they already would have dealt him. I'm surprised it's even that high. Oh yeah, they're oh yeah, the A's. Yeah, I didn't even think about the A's. You're right. Wow, that's actually kind of surprising. I wonder if some of the teams just aren't paying though, because like who's below them? Give me some teams that are below them. Is Dying Flask a must-have? Yeah, especially for rating. It's very good for certain bosses. Using that on CD. Yes, sir. What up, Vay? Oh, we popped that way too early. Press wrong button. Pittsburgh, Colorado, Cleveland, White Sox. Okay. So the usuals. Got it. I swear I saw it was probably just a guy making like fake posts or something on Twitter or something. I swear I saw the Brewers were like really low, but that's actually kind of surprising. I'm surprised they're that high. But you got to think like 75% of that money is going to like 3 players. So once like I keep saying like Frelick and a lot of these other younger players are ready to get paid, it's pretty much over. Weekend's not going bad, man. We don't really do anything for Labor Day weekend, so I'm chilling. I'm chilling. We have a pretty small town. I live in a small town, so... But they usually have a lot of like fairs and stuff around at this time around me, so it's pretty busy. Usually don't see the town this busy, but I am just chilling. Ah, okay. And 66 million is like what? Just Ohtani alone for the Dodgers, if not more. I'll shout this. Fuck it. Thanks for the kind words, Vay. Appreciate that, man. Glad the videos and the streams help. Wait. Yeah, we need to go here. Actually, no, we don't. Yeah, a lot of people are waiting for that Brewers collapse, and you know, anyone that watches the Brewers or at least follows them, they do this every year. They usually have a 1 or 2 or maybe even 3 month streak where they are just on fire, and then they just fall apart. But honestly, this year's a lot different, man. I just feels different, vibes different. They can actually hit this year. Usually, what happens is their bullpen and their defense carries them. They're very good in the bullpen and defense, which they are very good this year, but they can actually hit this year. So that's the difference. They can actually hit this year. So as long as those bats stay active, they should get to the NLCS in theory. Yeah, I really like. I'm a big fan of. He's not even. Oh shit! Healer slept. Okay, I potted that, but whatever. He's just a rotational player for us, but I love Mono DeSario. He's playing shortstops this series. I love that guy, man. He's a great player. He's a rotation for us. He's been a rotation player for us. I think the last like 3-ish years. Doesn't really get that much playing time, but when he's always ready, he's always ready. So, or I should say when his name's called, he's always ready. So the only part in Sunken Temple you really need to be careful of is these side packs, because if you LOS them too early, they run towards the middle for some reason. They kind of bug out, and then you got like 3 packs coming, and then you're not looking good. Then it's not looking good. So you really need to be careful with those, and the fears, obviously. Picked up 2? Picked up 2 what? What up, Waffle? By the way, welcome back to the stream. Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. I'll be live tomorrow too. Holy cow, Frenzy streams 2 days in a row? Wait, did we stream yesterday? We streamed yesterday morning 3 days in a row. Holy. Yeah, it's been the Brewers' motto the last like pretty much since they've been running the Central the last like 6 years. It's defense, bullpen, defense, bullpen. Even with console, it's pretty much the same recipe. But this year they can actually put up runs. That's why I keep saying that's the difference right now. They can actually hit. And the nice thing is, you know, diving in a little bit more to that is we're not just sitting on Yelich to save us. So he's getting a little older. He's got the back issues and stuff now. So now he can just kind of play. He doesn't have to be the best player every single day. So. Eventually, I mean, they're not really gonna trade him or anything. He's pretty much on the hook, so he has to produce, right? They paid him a stupid amount of money. It's like an 8-year deal too, so Yelich is on the hook for a while, but it's nice that eventually he's just gonna be a full-time DH, I would assume. He DHs probably like about, I don't want to say half. Because Contreras DHs sometimes too. I don't know. He DHs a good amount of the games now, but yeah, I mean that's common in every sport though, no Waz. I mean it really started with like you know what team I always think of when I think of like kind of the new era, the new style of sports where like a team gets really good and they're just gutted. I always think of the Ravens. That one year with like the lights when they turned off. You know how the Ravens won that Super Bowl? I always think of that team because I remember they made a massive deal about it. That team lost like half of the roster. Just getting paid. I always think of that team for some reason. Of like the new school of like everyone dipping out. Yeah, I think it's worth it, Wraith. If you're not gonna get an immediate upgrade, I think getting Earthstrike is always worth it too. That's a massive time commitment. If you're trying to get like bare minimal shit, I mean the Earthen Ring ring is pretty good. It's just a little less worse than it's like a little AP off of Don Julio's. So if you're like on a hardcore realm, definitely get that Earthen Might ring, but. So I think we'll. Yeah, so like if you're in a guild or especially like a Loot Council guild or something and you know you're not next up for like a decent set of bracers, like absolutely. You know, your guild's transparent on that. Or kind of you know what you're gonna get. I really like Braces of Brutality as well out of AQ20, so. Really big on the stat stuff. Once we get the ZG buff, really helps a lot. It stacks very well. Yeah, I think we might wreck on this. Just to be safe. I say wreck to be safe, but God forbid if for some fucking reason we don't kill the boss before I get MC'd. Holy shit, someone's gonna die. I don't know why we wouldn't. We got good DPS, but someone's gonna get fucked up. Probably the rogue. Try and save some rage here. Congrats on the level, sir. We did loot head though, right? So no head, question mark? Did somebody die to a tunnel rat? Where? Ain't no way. Oh my god, they did. Oh, I think that's such an awesome name for kobolds, man. Such an awesome name. Fucking tunnel rats. Nice little stealth blade. Don't see that very often. And an aquamarine. Huge. Good to go. Always want to double check those rooms because if you pull a Ranicus early, you got a bunch of people coming at your ass. We are missing healer. Missing everybody. I don't want to boon for the basement part, but we'll keep it up just in case. Should have still about about 45 minutes of world buffs when we're done. In theory. In theory. Nice drop right there. A little lockbox. Huge. Little Dragon's Call. Nope. Decent belt, though. Starting a warrior bender? Let's fucking go, baby. Let's go. We'll sit in D stands for this, to be honest.
just wanna go in the dark, see what I'm not, keep what I got. 'Cause maybe I don't really know what I need, just what I need. Dive off the deep end, deep end. Dive off the deep end, deep end.
I'll take the shield, but
Dive off the deep end. Dive off the deep end. I just wanna dive off the deep end. Maybe I just wanna go in the dark.
easy peasy lemon squeezy.
What I got, 'cause maybe I don't really know what I need, just what I need. Dive off the deep end. Deep end. Dive off the deep end. Deep end. I just wanna dive off the deep end. I just wanna dive off the deep end.
I can't believe we gotta come back here again, man. Brutal. Brutal, but that's our own fault. Thank you guys for watching the stream. As always, thank you for being here. I know we've been pretty inconsistent, but coming back, baby. Grats, Rogue. We've gotten pretty good XP in here, where you've been rested, though, so... Got a couple turn-ins. Of course, we didn't finish our Diamond Flask quest, because we're dumb.
Tell me the truth. I don't care. Tell me the truth. I don't care. You don't know. You don't know. Tell me the truth. I don't care.
Usually Sunken Temple's not that easy. We just have a really good group. Made it look easy. Got a good group here. I'm pretty much done. We're just doing the last part. We have technically 2 bosses left. I'm not sure if the boss in here gives full XP, the one that pats.
You don't know what it's like.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, boys. Should have one more to clear. Yep. It's kind of crazy that those trolls despawn so fast, but these still got bodies from the very first one we killed. That's annoying. So what's the order? Actually, I think we have one more to kill. Let's do that first before I start thinking too much. Should be what? South, north, southwest? South, north, southwest, southeast, northwest, northeast. Okay. Got you. Hey, yo, little mini Diablo. Let's go, baby. Don't see that very often. Go southwest, then east, so whoever southwest, then mage. So paladin, then mage, and then it should be... Is it northwest? I totally forget. Northeast. No, northwest, then northeast, so I'm last. Okay. Easy peasy. Yeah, I have a macro video. Very basic ones though. You're not gonna find anything in depth. I play warrior so much that sometimes some of the things I do are faster than macro. Yeah, of course, Jojo. Started in Deadmines. Now about the tank RFK. Holy, I love RFK. Great XP in RFK too. Oh yeah, Venom. I just don't think I'll be able to answer it like right now. If you don't mind. When I'm done with stream, probably. Oh, that's an old Discord, man. Shoot. Just add me on Discord. It's Frenzy. 4 eyes. It's a picture. My profile picture is a picture of Broly. Since they changed the number thing on Discord, it should just be Frenzy 4 eyes. All lowercase. I gotta get rid of that command. That Discord doesn't even exist anymore. Might have one pat behind us. It's actually right there, I think. No, it's usually an elite. I guess not. Been giving compliments on the tanking. Let's go, dude. Arm spec, but never stance. I mean, you don't really need to unless you're popping Whirlwind, but you don't even have Whirlwind yet. So I have a YouTube short on how to, and a video on how to, you know, stance a little bit and use sweeping strikes with Whirlwind. A YouTube short and a video about it, so make sure you watch that eventually. And you'll really be pumping. I wouldn't worry about stancing right now. No way. Into the stun, that's crazy. Hey yo, crazy bracers right there of Edgy. Oh my god, dude. I am fucking up, man. I left the fucking circle and the egg in the bank. I am so stupid. Oh my god, I'm retarded. And that is why I never use quest items for the bank. The one time I did it, and I forgot everything. I'm actually stupid. And we didn't loot a feather. My fucking god, man. You want to go full fury? I wouldn't do it right now. I usually don't until I hit about 50 plus. Especially if you're tanking and stuff, it's not worth it, man. Well, I really fucked that up, man. Wow. I mean, at least we got a ring. But I really fucked that one up. So we had 5 quests. Yeah, arms tanking is gonna last you. Honestly, people arms tank all the way to 60 sometimes. Yikes, man. I'm not proud of that. You done goofed that one up. Shoot. I guess we could have just heard because we're going to turn in Jamal and then the other turn in, since we messed up our turn ins, should just be in Gadget. Yeah. And we have Super Sticky. Okay. Alright, so I guess we could have just hearthed. Oh well. I can't believe we. Oh my god, we messed that run up so bad. We done goofed it up, boys. That's okay though. You getting guilt spammed? That's funny. I'm sorry, brother. Yeah, so I mean, I said that was gonna be our only time doing Sunken Temple and probably our last dungeon until I'll be RS3 spam with 60s, but I lied. We fucked that up. So we got to go all the way back. Probably do it tomorrow, because I'll be on tomorrow. So probably knock that out tomorrow. So we'll be in Sunken Temple one more time. One more time. One more time. Yeah, Kevin, so when I went live, you're not going to get the music very often. You're not going to get the music often because I forgot to switch it off. So the VOD won't have any audio on it. So you got lucky. Lucky, lucky, lucky. I have videos on a tank each dungeon. I don't have every dungeon, man. I have just really the super important ones. I think the only one I'm really missing is like Dire Maul North. But yeah, I forgot to switch the audio settings. For some reason, OBS completely removed YouTube streaming from the platform on my dashboard, so I don't know why. So I had to reset it up. So you won't be getting music in the future. I realized I forgot to turn it off when I turned on when I went live. So you're not going to have music eventually here. Very next stream, you're not going to have music, but... Actually, thanks for saying something, because I totally forgot. 54.5, not bad. I kind of did think we were going to get better XP from that, but we didn't. It's okay. Appreciate everyone watching on Twitch and YouTube. Like I said, we've been pretty much AFK streaming the last 2 weeks, so it takes a little bit for us to get back to it. Number-wise, that is. That's the interesting thing when if anyone ever starts streaming here and that's watching. You don't stream for like 2 weeks, people think you're dead. Need to update Questy. Apparently it's all messed up. Keep saying I don't have the quests. Looking for 1 DPS EF, need mallet. Well, we're a little too high. Unless they want to bring me, but I mean I gotta go down that way anyways to turn in super sticky. Oh, it depends if they really, I guess if they want me. I don't even know. No, probably not. They would literally steal all their XP. They're probably not down for that. I don't blame them. So we gotta make sure the elite spider's not just sitting in here for no reason before we turn this in. I can't believe I can't believe we goofed up the Sunken Temple quest that bad, man. Oh, Lord. You can tell we haven't been active on WoW for a little bit, a little rusty. Bonehead for sure. That's an easy way of putting it. How dare I? I agree, Darian. Problem is we hearthed. I still have a good amount of Goro quests. Actually, while I'm in IF, I wasn't gonna go to IF. Maybe I should. No. Just go to Menethil and take the boat. Hope everyone's having a good night. Thank you guys for being here, especially on a Labor Day weekend. It means a lot. Hope you guys are all having good holidays. I'm assuming Twitch overall is Twitch and YouTube's pretty quiet during the holiday weekends. Thanks again, Kevin, for reminding me about the music. I totally forgot to swap audio settings, and I didn't remember until I went live, so it was already too late. I appreciate that. Forgot about that. YouTube's going to be on my ass about that music. YouTube is going to be on my ass. And we messed up the ST quest. We're messing up audio settings. What are we doing right now, man? What are we doing? What is we doing? Mr. Falstad himself. Great. Only thing less. Darian, stop talking like that, man. Come on now. You can't talk to me like that. What up, Noah? How's it going, man? Just did Sunken Temple, did it pretty easy. We had a good group. A pretty good group. LFG is talking about aliens with tits. So that's what LFG is on about. We're not looking for groups. We're talking about blue aliens with boobs. So, yeah. Cool stuff. Any gear? No, we messed up our Diamond Flask quest. We forgot to loot a feather on accident, and the bosses despawned so quick. I guess if you want to call them bosses. We forgot to loot the feather, so we got to go back tomorrow anyways. There's really no gear in ST for warriors. Not very much, at least. There's Tooth of Aranicus, the shield. We did get the shield, I guess. So. But, yeah, there's really much for warrior in Sunken Temple. I accepted the request, Venom, so you can DM me whenever. I just, like I said, I won't be able to read it or respond until later. Yeah, honestly, we could have made a solid YouTube video because Big Tank Hank was actually no chest, and our first OG Frenzy, or the Orc Warrior, was no chest too. We could honestly made a solid YouTube video of people complaining with me not having a chest. We had quite a few people leave our dungeon groups because, like, I'm not grouping with a warrior that doesn't have a chest piece. So stupid. That's people's deciding factor if I have a chest piece or not. You look like a badass though, especially if you pick the right race. Orc looks insanely badass, especially when you start putting on plate gear with no chest piece. You got the dual wield too. I'd probably say what looks the stupidest, probably dwarf. Or I guess gnome too. Dwarf or gnome, no chest piece challenge. It looks so stupid. Just a gnome shirtless warrior. Hell yeah, brother. Nothing more intimidating than that, that's for sure. They're so close. I can taste it, man. I wish we get to try and set up some 3 boss spams to get some easy XP. I can probably go at 55, to be honest, pretty safely, as long as we have 60s. It's finding those 60s, that'll be tough. People that are actually down to do that. We don't really talk to many people in this guild, to be honest. They're good players, we just haven't really been too social. Oh, thought he was gonna fall off. I thought he was gonna take one too many steps. He was going right off the boat, man. That would have been not good. How'd ST go? I was fine, man. I was just saying how bad we messed up. I left my egg in the bank, and I left the other gadget item from Gadget Sand in the bank too. And then I didn't loot a feather. Worst ST in the world. Just kidding, it was clean, but it's the first time. I never put quest items in the bank, and the one time I did, fucked it up. That's okay. We'll do ST one more time anyways. We got basically a half of a level out of it, so it was fun. I was just talking about how I need to try and find a couple 60s in the guild to do 3 boss spam with. Get some easy XP, possibly a Black Crow if needed. Or if nobody else needs, I should say. Just a little shit running around. Pretty sure gnomes are always little shits, dude. There's a few, hopefully. I haven't really asked. I was gonna say, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Yeah, I know you got a few warrior alts. I gotta start being a little more social, though. You're the only player I know. I just played with Spelled Rosie. I don't know if that's somebody's alt in the guild. I just played with him. But I made sure Sunken Temple's like the one dungeon pre-60 where like I handpick people. I made sure they were all like in decent guilds and stuff. For sure. Yeah, as long as we find a healer, we should be able to fill in the rest. I don't even care if they're pugs. And plus I need to try and get a couple of those gems too so we can get that upper key going, and then hopefully get insanely lucky on the last boss drop key. And then get that done. Then we can start hosting Jed Rens. There's not many people hosting Jed Rens on this side of the server. We get some of that flowing in here. Hey, Spiritual, probably a personal opinion, obviously a personal opinion, but do you like watching stream on YouTube or Twitch better? Now, I know YouTube has music tonight. I forgot to switch audio settings. Or I guess anybody could really answer that. Do you like watching the stream on YouTube better or on Twitch? Level 6 leaving Northshire Valley. I usually wait till 6 or 7. 6 or 7. Well, that's because my Twitch, I don't have VODs, but... Ah, okay. Pay for premium. That makes sense. Good call. How much is that, if you don't mind me asking? Is it just about the same as Twitch Turbo? Yeah, I think I like watching better on Twitch too. It's 12. I think Turbo is a little cheaper. I don't know. I don't have Turbo. But... Let's check for a mithril casing real quick. Sometimes there's some in the neutral. I spoke too soon. Hey, what up, sheesh kebab? Am I streaming full time? I'm gonna try it out, man. Actually, I just saw you in LFG. Are you looking for Sunken Temple? I think that's where I saw your name. Thought that was you at least. I'm gonna go look for a mithril casing real quick. Twitch for better interaction with the streamer. Fair. 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 Yeah, we're gonna try doing some full-time streaming. I took a step back from my job, so I'm just subbing now. So I've been kind of debating it. That's why I've been kind of AFK from streaming the last week or two. I've been planning stuff and things like that. So we'll see how it goes. Maybe it'll go well, maybe it won't. But I'd hate myself if I didn't try, so. Mithril casing is 69 silver. It's a sign. Nice. Thanks, Sheesh. Well, we died on our 54. We've had what, 350 hardcore deaths? So if those didn't die, we'd probably have like 7 or 8 60 hardcore warriors, to be honest. If those didn't die. Yeah, we'll see, Darian. It kind of just depends on how well we do, you know? It's not like I'm just really abandoning my whole life, but I wanted to try it. I'm in a spot where I have enough support from you guys and stuff for me able to at least attempt it, so we'll see. Couldn't do it without you guys, that's for sure. Actually, you know what? Let's see if we can find someone to duo this with. I hate going in that gorilla cave alone. Or I'm wondering if maybe we do the pelt part of it first, come back, grab the Yu-Chow part. We'll see. Could probably do it without you. No, I can't. Can't do it without any of you, man. I need you. I need you. I want you. And all these like big matchups for college football, they're all low scoring, man. This LSU Clemson game, 10-17, brick squad. What up, James? Yeah, I did. 10-17 brick squad. Dude, awesome story, by the way. So I think I've told this one other time on stream, and it made me really think of you, James, because I have a friend that's a blackjack dealer at a casino, and he's not like at like a super popular one. And so I asked him, and I said, "Who's like the most like popular person you've dealt blackjack to?" And you know who he said? He said Gucci Mane, dude. And I was like, no way. He's like, yeah. I had him in the high limit room, and he had like his own little table, like he reserved a table, and he was dealing blackjack. The Gucci Man, dude. It was fucking nuts. It's like, that's crazy, dude. Big Ten games? Yeah, they usually play max schools. So, shout out to, I got Victory Husky here, though. Shout out to NIU. Still can't believe they beat Notre Dame last season in Notre Dame. Was it pre or post ice cream? Well, I mean, pre ice cream tattoo Gucci Mane's a long time ago, man. So it was post. I would assume he probably dealt to clone Gucci Mane, because the Gucci Mane now is not the Gucci Mane we remember. feel like 60% of Gucci Mane's music you can't even find anymore because it was all on mixtapes. The good old days. Y'all think they're really out here cloning celebrities? No, I just think he just got rich as fuck and left the streets. He did have a couple close calls. Remember when I think what he killed, like 2 people? 1 or 2 of them, 3 people like tried robbing him from like, apparently they were like hired by Young Jeezy or something. Killed 2 of them or 1 of them. He's had some close calls.
I said all this now just to feel your touch. 'Cause I never knew I'd be this heartless.
That man had a massive pregnant belly from all that codeine. The Bart Simpson chain chapped lips. I do miss that version of Gucci Mane. That guy was a menace, but good for him for changing his life. Really don't like doing this escort alone. I do have world buffs though. Level 60 bodyguard service for ZF Malik quest. Interesting. Why just the ZF Malik quest? Sounds almost like sketchy. Only a hiring services for the ZF Malik quest? I swear, these pterodactyls have the weirdest respawn rate. You guys ever try to farm them up here and they're just never there? Oh, that explains it. Someone had just got here, or is here. But I swear these have like an awful respawn time. Debating on popping world buffs right now. We have a boon up for 30 more minutes. I'm wondering if we hold out for maybe like 10 more minutes. Ooh, Wicked Claw. Yeah, Gucci and Waka Flocka, not a bad duo, Noah. Not a bad duo. Someone's already here. So I don't like this because it's just kind of sketchy when they're all dead. They just randomly respawn on you. Let's see if it's an alliance player. Maybe we can do the escort with him. Be careful coming in here. Interesting. They didn't do the escort. Oh god, I'm wondering if we just do it now while they're dead. If we get respawned on though, holy shit, this is gonna be crazy. Fuck it. So we got to be careful with this one. This one's a call for help. So is that one. And the call for help from the gorillas for some reason is insanely far compared to other mobs. As you can see, look how far away that was. Wow. So honestly, probably good we do this now, actually, because the call for help would have probably got the ones all the way over here, too. So it's actually probably a good thing we do these now. I was also kind of hoping we got lucky and got all the pelts before we did this, but she's here. Nobody else is, so... Damn. Thought we could get lucky on that one. Alright, we get like 10k XP off of this, so wish me luck, boys. Let's take a food buff. Wish me luck. Bruh. They're, of course, just respawning. We gotta get this one down. This is a call for help, too. This one's a call for help, too. Oh, my God. Let's pull this one back in the cave. Coming with me, brother. Should be safe from here, I think. We look good. Everything looks good. And, of course, all the call for help ones are out here. I'm kind of just going to let her go. See if we don't get another one here. Nice. Perfect. Wait a minute. Whoa. Stomper coming out of nowhere. We might be able to outrun him, actually. Look at that. See you later, bozo. Wait, what? Well, we did that at the perfect time. I think the only thing we need is one more. That's the problem, is when you have to go back, we gotta get one more thunder. Sometimes there's one out there that pats. I wonder if we just layer it, to be honest, just to be safe. What do you guys think is more satisfying as an adult? I was thinking about this because I did both today. I got groceries and I got a full tank of gas. Which one is more satisfying to you guys? Having your fridge stocked with groceries or having a full gas tank? What up, Huff? The fridge? Spirit says food too. Huff says gas. Huh. I don't know. I think it kind of depends. I think I got all my favorite fruits, yogurt. I got shrimp, some salmon, eggs, milk. Used to be gas, but now food since I can cook. Yeah. Am I planning a trip or am I just hungry? Yeah, true. Well, the trick is you're never supposed to go to the grocery store when you're hungry, because then you just buy a bunch of shit you don't need. Always try to go, never go after the gym, especially. What up, Joel? Alright, let's see if we can get lucky and get one thunder. Actually, let's layer this before we go out there. See if we can get an easy thunder or pelts. Of course, we probably won't, but it's worth a try. Sheesh. Got a bone and a scale on that guy? Hell yeah, bro. Not really a big fan of Ungoro. I just like it because it's got a good amount of quests. Of course, someone's in the pterodactyls. Son of a bitch. Is that a thunder? Nope. There's one. Perfect. There's our man right there. Hopefully that guy drops a pelt. And then we're done with that quest. Then we got to come back and do Yucha, which I'll probably wait to do. Oh, wait, we're still in this guy's group. Sorry about that, Mr. Willy. Willy-nilly. All right, come on, man. Drop the pelt. Drop it. Drop it. So I don't have to go in there to find more thunders. Please. Drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it. Please. Fuck.
Sun goes down, down on us, the two of us, here and now. Got no fear. Closing time, time is up all night. Gotta trust.
I was just telling you guys how much I hate going in here. Especially because we're not getting lucky on the thunder spawns. They're all stompers.
I want you, you want me, so why don't we make the night worth a year? These walls keep on talking to us, bound by heavy expectations. These walls holding us together, us together. It's alright.
Oh, we're almost 55. I'm not even paying attention. Would be even closer if we did our ST quest, right? Bro, where are all the thunders? Hello?
I hear a lower tone, tune it
Want to hear a joke? The Dallas Cowboys, yeah. That's a joke right there. Double thunder here. Beautiful. Come on, come on. Help, help, help. Oh, you son of a bitch. You got Kang and Mop. Might be worth for the transmog, maybe. Not really sure. It's kind of a cool, I don't know, I'm not really a big Kang fan, to be honest with you. I think the chance on hit is kind of overrated. For the price, that is. If it was cheaper, then yeah. But... Hey, there we go. That's what we were looking for. Let's get the folk out of here. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, even like the good old searing blade. Yeah, the dungeon gear in TBC is actually pretty good. If you're on hardcore, the TBC gear is going to mean a lot more, simply because you're not going to be as geared as a lot of these softcore players if you end up swapping your tune over, you know. So a lot of the TBC gear will be pretty good, especially like I'm thinking off the top of my head right now. I'm thinking of the trinket that you get from the Ramparts quest. It's actually pretty fucking good. shoulders are pretty good. They're really stat based. There's like no crit or hit on them or anything, but motherfucker, man. Everyone's on the same quest as me, I guess. Let me guess, I'm gonna go over here for no reason. All the pterodactyls are gonna be dead. The Tibu sword? That thing is worth stupid amount of money, man. I can't even tell you, like, when I was younger, what items I really thought were cool that were just kind of bad. I don't know. I played Hunter, so I didn't really know shit, to be honest. I was just kind of playing. I didn't really actually learn the game until probably Wrath, the first go-around. I played TBC, I didn't know what I was doing. Obviously played Classic, I didn't really know what I was doing. It was really Wrath, I didn't grasp the concept of the game. Played a DK. Yeah, I don't know, I've never really been a DK player. I tried one when I was younger, obviously, because I thought it was new, it was cool. The Scarlet, like, quest line that it made you do and stuff was really cool. But, this last Wrath, man, it's some crazy DK, like, DPS strats and, like, just pumpers, man. A lot of cool shit in that last Wrath release. Pretty fucking broken, but cool. We actually had, I did a pug speed run on Nax 10. We actually had the third fastest clear time on the server, and it would have been faster. We accidentally skipped an extra mob in the plague room. We would have had like the second fastest Nax 10 clear on the server, a full-blown pug, man. And we didn't even have like an ideal comp. Like, we weren't using rocket boots, we weren't using like anything crazy, and I was warrior tanking too. That's the thing, is we had I was solo warrior tanking it. We still had technically second fastest time on Mankrik. It was pretty cool. Straight pug too. I think I only knew one other person in there. Full blown actual pug. I think everybody was scared of DKs. That grip is, especially in PvP, pretty OP. Yeah, that first phase of that last Wrath release with the Unholy DKs and the Gargoyle. Oh my god, dude. Some of those DPS numbers were crazy. Actually wild. There we go. Last skill done. I don't really want to grab the supplies over here yet. We're kind of low for that. We'll turn in apes. Is there pterodactyls down here? Really? I guess no. Let's just try our luck and come back up. There's way more dinos over here for bones. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, is I was really surprised we had such successful like pug runs, like speed runs from me being a warrior tank, which arguably is probably the worst, maybe Druid, the worst tank to run speed runs with. We were going crazy, man. I think we got it done in full night. I can't remember the exact time. Under an hour. Like I said, we didn't really do anything like no crazy strats or anything. We had a hunter pulling like extra mobs while we were doing Gothic though, so that saved us a lot of time. I don't usually do Yucha, but Yucha. Wish the raptors would drop bones. That'd make this quest a lot easier. How much of world boss we got left? Not much. I think we got 13 minutes on Boone. Okay. Alright, guys. I think I'm going to call it, actually. I think I'm going to call it. I'll be on tomorrow. Don't worry. I'll have to do another Sunken Temple. And I'll probably try to hit 55 off stream. I'm going to go actually make some food with all these groceries that I got and stuff. So I will be back tomorrow, guys. Okay? Thanks everybody for watching the stream as always on YouTube and Twitch. Thank you for all the love, guys. Thanks for everyone that came through. Thank you for all the subs, gifted subs, members on YouTube, subs on YouTube, everything, man. I really appreciate it, guys. I will see you tomorrow, okay? Have a good night, guys. Hope you guys have a good holiday, and I'll see you tomorrow, all right? Later. Bye.